Hey Virgo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Friday, February 5th. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. The heart of your reading, we have the Four of Cups reversed. We're talking about the right opportunity coming along. Similar opportunities have presented themselves to you over the recent past, and they just haven't measured up. You've taken a look at them, they didn't pass the sniff test, you said no thank you. But this one is different. It's got your attention, you're considering it. What's the obstacle for Virgo? Emperor. Either you don't want to be controlled, you don't want to put yourself in a position to be under anyone else's thumb, or you're not wanting to do that to anyone else. I feel like more likely the former, and it could have been because of past relationships that have failed for you. The reason why they didn't work out is because of a power imbalance or perceived power imbalance. Someone who stubbornly needed to have things their way 100% of the time. Show me Virgo's focus. Two of Wands. Where do I go from here? Now that I've arrived at a starting point, I'm going to take this opportunity that's being presented to me. I've got it in hand, but what am I going to do with it? Where do we go from here? In the recent past, we have the Fool. You really want to be all in here. You feel like this opportunity ticks all of your boxes. With the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I see it clearly. I understand what this means. I'm willing to jump in the deep end. If I'm in, I'm in. So let's make a plan. Where is this headed? Let's define this. The energy of the environment. We have the 7 and the 8 of Cups. 8 is in reverse. This is interesting because it's like Spirit wants you to consider the possibilities. Like, they're giving me like the idea of the sound that a truck makes when it backs up. That beep, beep, beep. Like, all right, back up, Virgo. Back up, back up, back up. Let's take a look at all of the options here. It's almost like they're saying, hey, you missed something else over here. We wanted you to also, like, this other thing was meant to catch your eye. I don't feel like necessarily that you're picking up on the wrong thing. In fact, you're definitely not picking up on the wrong thing here. Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's not let's back up and change our minds. But it's like back up, there was something else in addition to this opportunity that sounds good to you. It's like, okay, one of these other cups are meant to come along with you too. Something that you seem to be willing to let go of, because the Fool is like, all right, out with the old, in with the new. I'm all into this new thing. And yet, Spirit's saying, go back, go back, go back, back up. Reconsider some of these other things that you, like, there was something good on the table that you left behind. Show me the near future for Virgo. Four of Swords, taking a step back. It's not to reconsider, it's just a break. And I'm not getting that it's you doing this. Tell me more. Because I feel like you're the figure here looking at someone who's kind of pieced out. But not in like a severing ties sort of a way. It could be meant, that's what you're meant to go back and revisit, is someone who backed away from you. Or something that you put on ice. Knight of Swords, Five of Swords reversed. Swords, swords, swords. There was disagreement. And one person said, I can't deal with this. This is too much. I just need some peace of mind, so I'm out of here. And the other person was more combative, like, I'm not giving up on this. This is an important argument. I'm right. I want you to see things my way. Or if not that stubborn, it might just have been like, I want to debate this out. I feel like that's an indication of what Spirit wants you to back up and revisit. I feel like you were the one who wanted to have the debate, and the other person felt like that was more of a confrontation and didn't want to engage in the debate because it felt like an argument to them. And so they were the one to kind of throw up the white flag and just withdraw from the situation for their own peace of mind. There's some sort of opportunity that's meant to be revisited in that situation. What's the surprise energy for Virgo? Happiness, good times, celebration in a social setting. It's getting together with friends. In a broad sense, it's pleasure. Just like lighthearted fun. Give me more on the Three of Cups. To bury the hatchet. To get past the blockage. Devil in reverse. This could be the way that things resolve with this person that you had this intended debate with that they backed out of. If that's resonating for you and you go back and revisit it, I do see that there's a resolution, a happy resolution. Like, hey, listen, we're all on the same team here. I wasn't trying to be combative. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Your hopes and fears, we have the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like this is referring to the concern that you had over the controlling influence in a relationship that you've had in the past. The reason why you haven't engaged with opportunities when they present themselves because you don't want to be under someone's thumb. I think the idea of commitment represents oppression to you. And so that's something that you want to avoid. I feel like you crave independence in all areas of your life. That's why it's not specifically a love situation coming up, because I think it's going to be different for each of you. I feel like you bristle against authority, like you need to be your own boss. Whether in a familial relationship or a romantic relationship or a work relationship, it's like you ride the line between being so independent that the other person can perceive you as overbearing, like it has to be your way. You're almost like embodying the characteristics of what you don't want for yourself. The end result, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. That's a change in your financial status, a change in your need to maintain full control over your finances. You might be letting someone have some say in terms of how you spend joint finances. We could just be talking about, in general, a loosening on the strict need for independence, if it's not relating to your financial situation. Give me more on the Nine of Pentacles. Because Nine of Pentacles is a strictly self-made person. Refuses help from anyone else. Takes pride in the fact that they've done it for themselves. And the fact that that's reversed says there's a softening or a release for the need for things to be that way for you. Could be accepting help from someone else, or changing from being an entrepreneur to working for a company. Eight of Wands reversed. It may be out of necessity because some sort of independent project isn't getting off the ground. And so you move in a new direction, something that is going to be more stable. However, it is tied to your concerns here, your blockage and your fear having to do with someone having control over you, which is why that's showing up as a concern for you. Your advice is the Queen of Swords. Rely on the knowledge that you have. Rely on the insights that you have. You are seeing things clearly. You need to trust the way that you trust your intuition, but your instincts more than anything else. Trust your gut here. You know how we were talking about like things not passing the sniff test? I think you have a good sense for what's a good opportunity and what's not, and you should trust that. And if you're not valued, if you're not allowed to have creative control, then it's not the right opportunity for you. Empress reversed. Virgo, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.